You know how a lot of times one of your favorite movies or favorite TV shows will then create a video game and that video game will suck? Well, thank goodness Bridge Constructor The Walking Dead is not that case. This is not your average bridge constructor. Well, you may be asking, what do I mean by that? Well, check this out. I've constructed this bridge here, and here's people that have to survive. Normally, like, oh, the car has to cross the bridge, it's got to survive. Well, now we have zombies in it. So not only in cases do I have to have my survivors survive, but I need to destroy or kill the zombies. And there's some incredible destruction physics, because look at this. We build the bridge not for our people to get across, but instead to kill all of the zombies. Now I want to say a big shout out and thank you to Head Up for sponsoring this video. If you're watching it and enjoying it and want to check it out for yourself or buy it, you can do so using the link in the video description below. So thank you, Head Up, for sponsoring. And one of the other unique wrinkles they've put into the game is oftentimes you have to decide what your people are doing and where they're going and at what time, and you have to time it brilliantly in order for it to work. So check this out. Right? This guy's gonna activate that, the barrel is going to fall, and it is going to drop and take out the bridge right after we cross it and kill those zombies. And voila. So I'm gonna show you kind of how it proceeds, and then I'm gonna show you different complexities of levels and some of the favorites that I've played so far, and I'm gonna show you the one that we're up against currently. But like a normal bridge simulator, we would try to build a bridge here and keep it under budget. You can see in the upper right, I have a recommended budget of $1,200. So we'll just construct a nice bridge. And remember, in these kinds of games, the triangle is your best friend. Although in some cases, like here, we've got some pretty cool, unique abilities, and those might be our best friends. So we're gonna use this distractionary doll. And then after that, we're gonna go up. And over here, we're going to... What's this gear do? Well, let's find out. So I get to pick his route all the way to completion here. And now that I've got that in order, so long as this bridge holds... You see this giant, dangerously dangling shipping container? Well, this doll is a distraction and pulls them in, and voila! Shipping container zombie sandwich! And so now our near and dear little friend here can make it to the extraction point nice and safely. We're under budget. We killed all of the zombies. We used special abilities and destructionary physics. It's just, like I said, this is not your average pop culture themed video game, and it is definitely not your average bridge building simulator. But one of the coolest things is when you have to use physics to basically keep, or rather create a very original style creation to, quote, make it work. Because you'll look at here, we've got some very interesting anchor points, but one of the situations here, when I'll show you, is this giant container, but it is not fixed in place. In fact, it can be pulled down like so. So everybody's dying, but that thing does fall. But we're gonna have to use that to hold up our bridge because we only have one anchor point, and I have to build a bridge, what, from all the way over here? So it's like, how are we supposed to hold that up? Triangles just won't do it. See, because watch what happens. No anchor point, it falls. And if I use cables, which is the new one here, it's gonna pull that container over and everybody's gonna die, well, except for him. And he's definitely not gonna be able to make it over here. So we've got to find ourselves a solution. And that solution, my friends, is science. We just need to put, like, kind of like opposing weight over here. And floors are more heavier, I guess would be the proper grammar. And voila, look at that, see? Oh, it's barely holding. Now, one of the things we want to do is try to crush these zombies, right? So let's actually just pause here, go back. Now, this was a bit too perfect. One of the things we can try to do is make it just a fraction less supportive. So hopefully they start to pull it. Let's see, did we do this properly? All right, let's try this. This is a bit risky. They need to make it over, but it still needs to fall, but they have to make it all the way over. Oh my God, okay. Almost worked. All right, attempt number 3, 4, is it? Everybody made it, and get the zombies. Oh my, oh, we got 7? There's like 2 or 3 still alive, I guess. This bridge didn't do the best job at destroying them all. You know what? It's good enough for government work. Now, this is the first mission you get to use Daryl, so it's pretty dope. And he's got some pretty cool abilities as well. And if we see it, he's got his crossbow, but he's gonna have to get a few bolts for that. But he can actually melee the zombies and do it exceptionally well. But one of the issues is, there's a giant diner sign and a whole lot of zombies in his way. He wouldn't be able to make it over to the safety zone of A without a little help from his friend here. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw the distraction doll to pull these zombies to literally move this dumpster, which is cabled to the sign, which is going to pull it over, which is going to destroy them. It's all pretty brilliant, I think. Like, these kinds of puzzles you're not going to find. Look at that. Look at all the zombies moving. Daryl's just murking over there. And boom, they all got smashed. We built this little bridge here, and voila. But you may have noticed that he wasn't able to kill all of them. So what we can do here is to try to completely destroy all 14 zombies. Is instead of going there, we'll actually change that left. We'll go then down and to the right. So let's see how this works. So Daryl's gonna destroy all those. Wyatt's gonna use his brains here and use a little bit of physics smashing. And look at just Daryl murking these guys. So he can die if there's too many zombies, but this is just a job well done. But we're a little bit over budget, so if we wanted to perfectly, you know, accomplish everything and reach all of the achievements, that would be something we could do. But for now, good enough for government work. Now, there is the very classic bridge building simulation levels as well. You get to enjoy a little bit of everything here. I need to build a bridge and get this car from this side of the bridge over to point A. So we're gonna see just how strong we can make some triangles here. Will it hold? The answer is probably not. But that's okay, because now we have steel. So we get introduced to a new material, but we're way over budget. But our nice little station wagon is going to be able to cross the bridge, although it is a little bit tenuous. And then there's those missions like this where you have two vehicles and they both have to cross. So we're a little bit over budget. But you know what? It looks like if we land one car on the other, one of them can make it and the other one cannot. Alright, so where does this go wrong? This guy he needs just a little bit more, or maybe a more elegant solution here. And you don't have to stay under budget. In fact, you can go way over budget. You just won't get any style points here. But that style points seems to really end lives in certain cases. Uh-oh. We got a nice little glowing red here. But that is, well, you know the deal. It's good enough for government work. It was a very rocky road, but honestly, it's a giant bridge. And we decided to jump it instead of, oh, I don't know, build a little raft, or maybe use this section down here, but that wouldn't have been nearly as fun. So in this situation, I've got to kill, there's only 2 zombies, and this is where Daryl's crossbow comes in, the special ability. And what we have to do is kill right zombie and left zombie while also triggering this barrel to fall, because if you look in the lower right, the objective is to get our barrel into Bravo and Daryl into Alpha. So I've constructed what I think is a rather elegant, albeit simplistic, double bridge, where hopefully Daryl's gonna jump here, fall under here, and walk under as the barrel is rolling overhead. But we have to get the timing right. We shoot this arrow and it breaks that, right? And then we shoot this one and hopefully it knocks that thing over. And let's see if this is a good idea. Or maybe, just maybe, get going, Daryl. We did it incorrectly and Daryl gets absolutely rolled. But the interesting thing is he survived, well, almost until the bridge broke. And the barrel slowly but surely rolls to its stop. Looks like maybe what we need to do is switch these. But let's try this. So we shoot that one. Does the zombie? And the zombie breaks it! Oh, that's brilliant. So check this out. We need the barrel moving fast. Ah, I see the issue here. That barrel didn't move fast enough when the zombie hit it. Maybe more in the center of mass there? Oh yeah, that zombie slowed it down. Maybe if I change it up, whoops. Do we keep the momentum? Oh, we definitely do not. Well, I guess we'll have to find a better way of dealing with it. Shoot the right, shoot the left. We kill the left zombie. You better get in there, Daryl. Watch out, the barrel's coming. It's like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom right here. And there you go. See, every hero has some unique abilities that you're gonna have to, well, combine them all at some point or another in this campaign. So we got a number of heroes here, including the ability to throw hand grenades. Our objective is to destroy these trucks because let's say we helped one of these guys across a bridge and then they decided to backstab us. Well, we're gonna blow their cars up. Remember, people aren't always nice during the apocalypse. So this is probably one of the more intricate ones in that we have to use bridge pieces not entirely for bridges, and at the same time use them for bridges in very strange ways because of very difficult terrain. And then you've got a guard tower here that is blocked by boards, so you have to use one ability to open the boards up, and the other guy's ability, the grenades, well, to take care of all the zombies, like so. The only issue I haven't been able to figure out is how to defeat these zombies in the lower right corner. See, I'm banking my grenades here, blowing up the trucks, but I'm unable to get to those. Daryl just takes out the boards blocking the guard tower, and now we lob a nice little grenade in there, and look at that. Goodbye! Oh, that's amazing. But unfortunately, there are still 6 zombies left, and I'm not entirely sure how to kill them. I need to, like, probably what I would need to do is get really good at lobbing grenades. Let's see if this works. I'm kind of curious if the grenade goes through. Oh, that one skips. Okay. Then what we need to do is change this second grenade. So the arc is here, and the first one's arc is that, and that's perfect because it bounces, right? So the second one we need to drop just like that. Would that hit enough? Well, we'll have to try it. Now remember, we know we got the other pieces, so 1 grenade through, 1 grenade lobbed. I mean, it's close. Oh, there's like 2 or 3 left alive. So now we get to take out the ones in the guard tower, and this is my favorite because the physics just forces little zombie parts out of the window. Oh man. So the situation here kind of shows you, hey, you know, you've got 2 vehicles, they need to both get across. You should probably build a double bridge, right? Well, I tried something a little bit different because I was like, I'm already over budget. Let's just see what happens. And out of blind luck, I had this little bit of a situation right here where, you know what? They can both just use the same bridge. They may get a little bit messed up, but it's okay. Because we're gonna have to combine everything we know. We're gonna have to combine the individual skills of our characters, using crazy bridge-like physics, because this one's very, very difficult, and we have a very limited budget as well. See, look at this. Using steel, we're already way over budget, right? So the objective here is to see if this barrel can fall once it's triggered by Daryl shooting his bow, to the roll here, bounce off of this, and knock this thing over because it's effectively acting like a drawbridge. And you can do it sequentially if you want. We can kind of like pretty much just let this play out and then add the skills as we want. So he gets up here, and I think what we're gonna do is probably go left so that they're doing melee damage here. And then we'll take a pot shot at this guy who's hiding up there. And then this thing, and trigger that. Or rather, I think we should probably shoot that first. So this one will go after him, and then the actual second, or we'll shoot it there. So let's see if this works. I kind of have one of the guys just going back and forth because they can't exactly hold position. And so then what we need to have done is the timing of this to work out. Now I'm going to send Daryl first because he's really good at melee, and I'm hoping... Oh wow, that actually worked very well. That this works, it knocks over the bridge. Oh, we just barely got it. Okay, good. So... there's still a ton of zombies alive. In fact, there are 22 zombies still alive. There's probably a way to do this and nail that, but that would take someone who's incredibly, incredibly skilled. Because you can only have your characters using their special abilities at these little, like, chevron points. But there is a little bit of a bridge area down here we could probably use. I'll let you guys figure that out. Now, where this all comes to a head is where we've got to do some absolutely crazy stuff. We have to get both of our heroes, who are over here, down here. But it's blocked by a wall that needs to be broken, and unfortunately, we don't have any grenades. We only have a crossbow and a little bit of a toy. Now, you may notice, hey, Baron, that kind of looks like a seesaw, which is really just an amateur's attempt at making a catapult, and you would be correct. And hey, Baron, them's explosive barrels sitting on the end of that catapult seesaw, and you would also be correct. And then if you think, hey, Baron, that man got a crossbow, you think you could blow up those catapulted explosive barrels in the air to detonate this wall, so then, in like pure amazing movie action sequence, this car could ramp through it and then destroy these zombies? Well, by God, I think we're gonna try. Because you see this right here, that giant shipping container? That is going to be the weight by which we launch our explosive projectiles via our amateur catapult. So the first things first is, well, we have to build the bridge for this guy to cross, this car. So remember, in classic bridge building simulator games, the triangle is your best friend. And just because you've got a whole slew of new toys that you wouldn't normally have in a bridge building game doesn't mean you can forget the fundamentals. The triangle is superior. So then what we need to do is have Daryl over here activate this, then he's gonna run over here, and from here, I'm gonna have him arbitrarily shoot here and really hope that the timing is right. Now that car is going to catapult through, presumably, a detonated and destroyed wall, so he's gonna fly, hopefully around here. So there's a lot of zombies, and well, wouldn't you know it, don't we just have the best little treat? We are going to lure all the zombies over here so that they hopefully get all smashed by that car. Now it looks like I'm gonna have to build a bridge. Oh, this is gonna be one of those double bridges, isn't it? Because they've got to get over here, and this doesn't look like a safe dropping point. In fact, I think they'll fall and die. But we do have some anchor points here that I could build a bridge, right? But that car also has to fly through it. We'll get there when we get there. All right, let's see if we got the catapult part right. Oh, it worked. Okay, look at this. Okay, so now Daryl needs something to do. Daryl, go down. And then we'll test this out. You'll go right, because I just want to see how the car works. Ooh! Oh my God, that actually worked brilliantly. Wait a minute, I was not expecting that to work. So I need to build a bridge that allows the car this much right there. Wow. Okay, I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Poor Daryl got murked, I think, by our car actually. All right, so what we're gonna do is just build an aerial one here. I think I might just be able to get away with a simple double triangle. If this works, I'm gonna be so pleased. Okay, Daryl, where did you go wrong? We actually want you to instead go back up and then down and then over, I think. And what about you? Now this is kind of a big drop, and in fact I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. I just love the fact that we have figured that part out. Okay, truck, do your thing, smash everybody. Now guys, you just have to make it over this without dying. Oh, it worked! No way! And we killed, wait, 17 out of 23. Oh my God, there's zombies up here. I have not a clue how to get them. Could I lob an arrow? Hold on. I think what we could do, let's see, let's go to Daryl, and here we actually want to delete that order. I want to see, will the crossbow bolt domino this? Let's see. And then after that, we'll go down. We are gonna try to domino all of these zombies. Now, I just noticed that one of those explosive barrels takes that guy out. Okay, they're hiding the explosive barrels. Daryl, do it. Oh, it worked. It is working. Yes, that is actually, I mean, oh my God, and we're under budget. Okay, this is the best I've ever done on one of these missions. I kept it under budget, I killed all of the zombies, and I used an amateur catapult and an automobile jump to destroy a bunch of zombies. This is not your average pop culture or Walking Dead game, and it is definitely not your average bridge building simulator. So I want to say a big shout out and thank you to Head Up for once again for sponsoring this video. If you want to check it out and get the game for yourself, use the link in the video description below. It does support the channel. If you guys want to see more, please let me know, because I would be absolutely delighted to finish this game. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.